To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain, a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Do you know what time it is?
Your funeral, nothing is for sure. No one ever knows when it's time to go. Your funeral, nothing is for sure. No one ever knows when it's time to go.
Was living life without worry while haters coming to hurt me. I was sent on a vicious mission, I'm hoping you heard me. I disguised it with blunts, living life around sluts. And why the haters be jealous and then be all on the nuts. It's a method of madness, I smoke and act a fool. I'm a bum, I'm a drunk, I'm a stoner just like you. High school I was 14, had blunts at Alabama. Believe it, I was bound my banging, one more red than Santa. Fighting with the essays on every other Thursday. They class was next to mine and my skin is Hershey. Never gonna be a bitch, the game taught me never snitch. Mama said never go broke over a bitch. Tried to live with tight pay, do everything the right way. Hitchhiking on survival, had to ride the devil's highway. God, will you forgive me? Come down and save my soul. Death is here today, don't got another day to go.
Your funeral, nothing is for sure. No one ever knows when it's time to go. Your funeral, nothing is for sure. No one ever knows when it's time to go.
I was nothing, depressed, contemplating suicide. So down on myself, sometimes I wanted to die. Then when I learned to make music, all my pain just went away. My whole attitude changed, I started having good days. I tried to live right by treating people with respect. I try to spread peace like when the hippies protest. I try to live my life happy without stepping on your toes. I tried to make us all get along, friends or foes. Yo, I could keep a secret, I could make you feel worth it, I could make you feel special, and I made it my purpose. Cause I know what it's like when you're feeling down and alone. Nowhere to go, parents fighting, so I don't wanna go home. Not a snake, I stay humble, never cold to another. But now it's my time to go, like the snow in the summer. So when I'm gone like King Kong, put the purple in the bone. Don't be sad, I was glad we had fans singing along. It's over now, my dead body's laying on the ground. I'm looking down as I'm rising like the sun above the town. I'm gone like poof, no more Josh, just a CD. So the last time you saw me's now the last time you'll see me.
Your funeral, nothing is for sure. No one ever knows when it's time to go.
What will they say about my funeral when I go? Who will know I lived it to the limit, taking every turn up on this road? At my funeral, what will they say? What will they say when I'm buried one day? What will they say about my funeral when I go? Who will know I lived it to the limit, taking every turn up on this road? At my funeral, what will they say? What will they say when I'm buried one day?
I think there's a line in life, and since I died tonight, I'll find out if I was right. I hope I get to make it up until the line is light. But if I don't, I go to hell, just know that I'm alright. Now keep it burning bright. I know the devil's been trying to get with me for some years in the forms of different people. Swear to God to my peers, and they tore me into pieces. My position is here, and there's nothing that you can do to me to make it disappear. Even though you're sitting at my funeral, staring at my casket, my legacy lives on to this day. I'm everlasting. Now you're kneeling next to me, crying, look me right in my face, trying to wait, hoping that it's all just a mistake. And I awake, all because your prayers and your faith. Forever unlocking your soul from the music I make. And if you wait for me here, then I'll be back with a grin, and we can sit back and live it all over again. Remember,
Your funeral, nothing
I'm motionless, and this numbness allows no function. So my hands are crossed in the box that I'm stuck in. This talking in the voices are familiar to me at a distance, but as they become closer, they grow in clarity. Speaking about burying me with my headstone to mark my memory, I hear them crying and they won't let go. Doesn't make it easy when you can't return, but still I had so many things to learn and teach the listeners who would listen with such a love and conviction and purchase the product over the counter without prescriptions. And now